Back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about SNAP benefits being cut off in November. Remember the statement of Kevin Samuels: winter is coming. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The federal government has been shut down for over 3 weeks, and it seems like there's no end to this government shutdown. In approximately a week, government benefits will be shut down. And let me tell you something, all hell will break loose across America. May have people making videos on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, basically saying they'll rush Walmart, Target, Publix, Wegmans, and steal food. But you know they'll be prepared for that. This is a problem when you have so many single mothers out here who are having babies like Pookie and Ray Ray. These children were not planned. You have to have prudent planning in life to have a family. And now that winter is coming, when Kevin Samuel made that incredible statement, it's coming for these women. These women, I hope, were prepared. They had a month to prepare for. They could have went to food pantries all across the city and stockpile food if these benefits doesn't come through. There are 25 states basically saying right now that they will not provide benefits for residents if the government is still shut down. And like I said, Trump is not going to give up. He's not going to give in to the Democrats. And I don't believe the Democrats can afford to give in to Trump. So it seems like those people who are collecting these benefits, mostly white, not black, will have to suffer. They will have to have that divorce that the government is now having with these single mothers. And now those women will have to look for those fathers, or they will have to swallow their pride and get them a man who could be a provider, not for only them, but for their children. They will have to change their attitudes, their ways of thinking. Because right now, it is important to have two people in a home to supplement for a family. You see so many people out here right now suffering, trying to pay bills, trying to have food on the table. And now that this is happening, this is a watershed moment for those single mothers and for potential women who are wanting to have more children but can't afford them, but don't have a man in a home. You have to rethink what you are doing, not only to yourself, but to your children. Like I said, there is no more games being played anymore. Trump is not playing anymore. When he came into the White House, he said it will be much different than the last time. And it has been. And nobody seemed to prepare for it. Nobody thought that he would be as strong as a leader as he is right now. So now these single mothers, the elderly, and those who are getting food stamps may have to suffer until something is done. The Democrats had a chance to take the continuing resolution that was the same resolution they had 6 months ago and pass it, and people could have had their benefits. But it seems like this is what the Democrats want. They want a watershed money. They want to see single mothers on TV screaming that their children have no food. How would that actually look in America right now? But this is what they want, and they may receive it. Trump has given $300 million to the WIC program. He found money to pay the soldiers. Will he have enough money to give the Department of Agriculture so they'll have enough money to give to these 25 states who say they will not give out benefits? Oh, this is going to be a complete mess. But this is what happens when you have damn near a soft civil war going on in America. Because that's what it is. The Democrats will never agree with Trump simply because if they do, their base will turn on them. which they have already done. We have an upcoming election coming up in November that Democrats want to prove that they can take back the House in 2026. We have so many angles going on right now with this SNAP benefit program. But we have a lot of women, a lot of people getting these government programs who feel entitled. They never thought that these programs would be cut, there would be a government shutdown, or they may even go away. This is why I talked about prudent planning. You have to plan for these moments. The government is not always going to save you. You saw that during Katrina. So now that you're sitting there at home, wondering if your children are going to eat, at least they're going to eat if they go to school. But I don't know what's going to happen when they come home. And that's up to the government. That's up to Hakeem Jeffries, Chuck Schumer, President Trump, J.D. Vance, if they can come together with a deal. And the biggest problem is that Chuck Schumer has a problem with AOC. She seems to be right now the most powerful person in the Democrat Party because she's the one who can make the deal. Chuck Schumer makes the deal. If she doesn't like it, he's already behind her in the Senate race. She's talking about running for president. You have all these people not respecting Hakeem Jeffries. So Trump is sitting by the side watching this chaos. And he loves chaos. We all know this. And this is what's going to happen to America. Many of you know if you live in the inner city, all hell is going to break loose. You better not cook with your windows open. You better not be bringing in a bag of groceries because you know these broke people will do whatever they have to do to survive. It might be Mad Max in America if these food stamps don't come in. It's going to be a complete trip. The news media is going to feed off of this. It's going to fester across America because this is what Chuck Schumer and the Democrats really want. They want complete chaos to show everybody that Trump is not in control of America. This is a bad look. This is something that should have been resolved. This is something that they should have sat down at the table and cut a deal. But the Democrats don't want to cut a deal with Trump. They want to take Trump out. They want him out of here. They don't care how they do it. They don't care who they hurt or how many people they hurt. They agreed to the same deal, but they refused to take this one. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video. And I hope you please comment on this video about the government being shut down and SNAP benefits will not be shelled out.